You know, I saw this was broken, so I asked the guy if it still worked. He said it did. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't realize that what caused the iPhone's real lift in popularity was when they released the ear scope. Come on down to the swap meet. Winnie the Pooh, I've got some bad news. Come on down to the swap meet. This year's Air Jordans are just insane. Gotta get a pair. Come on down to the swap meet. Mushrooms or weed? Why not both? Come on down to the swap meet. You know, not all plastic surgery is expensive. Come to Zach's and get a $10 rack. Come on down to the swap meet. So I don't get it. They didn't put anything out. $2, $45 for 2 hangers? Come on down to the swap meet. Give her a rocking horse, they said. It'll cheer her up, they said. Come on down to the swap meet. Some things are just too classic for words. Come on down to the swap meet. I'm so glad Mickey Mouse entered the public domain because now the real good quality stuff's coming out. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't remember that in order to raise money for E.T.'s trip back, Elliot started hawking jewelry in QVC. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine Tigger, a huge belt buckle, and overalls. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. I was complaining about the prices, and the guy said, this is the world's smallest phone chin, playing just for you. Come on down to the swap meet. Oh yeah, if this baby's so smart, how come it's still stuck in the box? Come on down to the swap meet. The guy said if I bought this ball turkey, throw in his buddy for free. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, everyone was happy, but it was really only Uncle George who said, why are we taking this photo? It's just gonna end up on a table in a swap meet somewhere. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine Henry V, a cat, and a handbag. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine an old microphone, a robot, and a guitar. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. There's nothing more wholesome than Santa sneaking up on a couple of kids that have fallen asleep in the chair. Come on down to the swap meet. Go west, young calf. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best flavor of toilet paper is Fruit Basket Peach. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, they just don't make dolls like they used to. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people forget about the scene they cut from the movie where the Harry Potter kids were released on a field trip to the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet. Ah yes, famous car St. Charles died in. So tragic. Come on down to the swap meet. Father Christmas does not approve. Come on down to the swap meet. And then the old man in the cave said to the knight, choose wisely. Come on down to the swap meet. I somehow know this tray, but I just can't put my finger on it. Come on down to the swap meet. Let me out. Come on down to the swap meet. The guy told me that this was the remote for an 80-inch TV. Makes sense. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best place to buy your Narcan nasal spray is at the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet. He didn't want to do it, but Fauci was told by Trump that rum would cure COVID. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says going back to the future quite like VHS. Come on down to the swap meet. Oh, Clifford, what have they done with you? Come on down to the swap meet. There was a period of time that Disney was doing historical figures. Here's Minnie Antoinette. Come on down to the swap meet. Mind the dispatch call. I'm here to fix Don's cable. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, a lot of people stuck out their neck for George Washington. Come on down to the swap meet. Come on, kids, let's play something that sounds really fun. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like a pig with a Santa hat, a flannel shirt, and jorts. Come on down to the swap meet. Here she is, folks, the vegetarian Medusa. Come on down to the swap meet. Mickey was never the same after he took a tumble down those stairs. Come on down to the swap meet.